Oh, good morning! 5:48 in the morning and we're all awake. That's how it goes. Big training day.
Oh. Do we?
Pretty good day. The rest is over. And now we go to work.
So what are we doing today?
Well, we're going to start with a swim. I've actually called an audible since you last saw me though, last night. Because Laura is kind of my common sense coach. I'm like tired, really tired, and I'm like, cool, I'm going to do a big like 5K swim, then ride to the top of Mount Lemon, then do a big run. And she's kind of like, well, if you're so tired, are you sure you should really do that? So we're still going to do a swim, of course, but instead of going up to the top of Mount Lemon, we'll probably do a ride called Park Links, which is like 3 hours with some intervals in it, but that way I'm not committed to such a big thing. And then we'll just run off from the house. Because I am only 6 days post Ironman here, so it's yesterday I had a recovery day. I ran, I wanted to swim, but I was quite tired. My emotions were running high. My printer didn't work. I was trying to print a tax document to send to people, and the printer got jammed, and I had an absolute freak out, like a blow up, much bigger than Leo's blow ups. But I was like, I caught myself, and I'm like, why? If this is how worked up I am, and this is my state of my mental being, I need to rest. So I rested the rest of the day, which brings us to today. But we gotta work because there's still races to be done. So today we see where the body's at.
Okay, let's get some coffee and some ketones, huh?
Exactly, coffee and ketones, the way we start every morning. Oh, you put the coffee over here. Oh, you already served us coffee, babe. Look at that. That's awesome.
That's the one coffee I didn't put a lot of caffeine in.
How big is your set?
I'm going to do 2100, 2000 will be the main set. And then it'll be about 4,000 in total. Really focused on the quality. I mean, I was swimming more, a lot more, but I think I was like, it's like I was training for like a 10K swim or something, because my speed wasn't improving because of it, and so I had really high efficiency, but my speed is the limiter in the swim. So now I've brought the volume down but the intensity up in the hope of obviously getting faster. So 20 times 100 today. It's gonna be like a quick start then settle, so it's sort of a race simulation. It's gonna be 5 100s on 115, 5 on 120, 5 on 125, 5 on 130. So the whole set's straight through, and you kind of try and maintain the same pace, but the rest gets longer. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You swimming by yourself?
Today, yeah. Well, yeah. Now actually, most of the time by myself. Across all three sports, to be honest, it's just the way of the world. It's the way things have shaped up. Obviously, in the summer here, Lionel's really the only other triathlete here. He's opted for pretty much all indoor training all summer. We do sometimes see each other at the pool, so we occasionally swim together, but we haven't biked or ran together really much at all. And I lost one of my main training partners this summer as well. And obviously, yeah, I used to have training partners everywhere and all the time. And so it's actually not social hour. Sometimes I suppose we can think it's social hour, and it's obviously awesome when you've got an easy ride and you can go out and ride with buddies for 4 hours, but the goal at the end is to be as good as possible. And so it's really focused, and it is work, right? And so work should be focused, and in the mind you should be focused and disciplined and committed, and I think that commitment, yeah, is one of the most important things, right? It's dedicated practice at all times. Anytime you're practicing, it should be dedicated practice. Nice. There we go. Very good. 24 times 100. Nice.
Did you get on 115?
Huh?
Did you get him on 115?
Yeah, I got him on 115. That's good, making progress. Can't wait to race. See where it's at.
I guess the question is, do you find yourself comparing yourself much to athletes anymore?
In general, I don't. I rarely compare myself. The place that's the hardest not to compare myself is in the swim, right? Because feeling like, okay, I can feel like I'm behind in the swim, or that I have a lot of progress to do. So in the swim, I really have to try and put like horse blinders on. But on the bike and run now, it's quite natural it's quite easy for me not to compare myself to others now. Sometimes I'll look at people's Strava. I mostly will do that for motivation, or sometimes even to get a workout idea. But I really believe, for me individually, I have found a phenomenal process for myself on the bike and run. And honestly, even on the swim, I think I found a great process. It's just like, swimming doesn't come easy to me, but I'm doing the best work I can, and I'm honing my swim process. Like, I'm changing things to hopefully see improvement, because I wasn't seeing the improvement I wanted. So I said, okay, let's go back to the drawing board and try some different things. But on the bike and run, yeah, I think what I'm doing, like, I don't think what I could be doing could be working much better for myself. So I'm 100% confident in that.
Do you feel like you've matured in the sport a bit the past few years?
I'm for sure I'm a different guy in the sport, 100%. I'm just not even, I don't come at things in the same way. I don't get worked up in the same way. I do what's right for me without worrying so much about what other people think about it. And yeah, I think, like, it's, in some ways it's been so much development, it's hard maybe even to recognize myself at times. Like, I'm the same guy, but there's been so much development that it's like almost a different person.
He's a new man.
A new man. We'll have to stop and get slightly different than I said before that. Right. Better than I said I would do. I did 6 on 115. A game.
He's always on his A game. So you'll do your run here
Yeah.
or outside?
Yeah, or on the treadmill.
Oh, okay.
The one, right?
Yeah. Oh, you love eggs.
Dang, I can't believe you ran faster than me yesterday.
All right, what's next?
Now the bike. Looking forward to it. First session back since the Ironman. I'll shoot for some over/under repeats. We got some caffeine we'll take, and we're just gonna see how we feel. Isn't that right, Leo? Yeah. And you're gonna be my motivation at the forefront of my mind, pushing me to go as fast and as hard as I can. And yeah, honestly, I can't tell you what the workout is yet, because we're gonna see how the legs feel, and once we see how the legs feel, that's gonna determine what I do today. So you'll have to ask me after what I do. But I think it'll be a good day. It's been a good day so far. So if it wasn't on YouTube, I don't know, maybe I'd feel tired, but now I've got superhero powers, Leo, like you.
Are you trying to beat the heat today?
Yeah, but we're not doing a very good job. I mean, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot now. But it's okay. It's October. We can get away with it. If we were pulling this off in the summer, we would basically be dead out there.
You did sleep in though.
Huh?
You did sleep in though.
Yeah, 5:35 we woke up, so we slept way in today, didn't we? Okay, I love you. Bye
Love
bye.
you. Bye-bye. See ya.
See
Bye.
ya.
Say bye-bye, Dada.
Bye bye, Leo.
Can you say bye-bye?
Bye bye.
Can you wave?
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. What?
Okay.
Bye-bye. Where's it going?
Woo! Mamma mia. Mamma mia, mamma mia.
Spicy out there.
Oh, it's spicy. Wow. Oh, God. Whew.
You know it's illegal.
I know. I just got DQ'd. DQ'd. No need to run now because I'm DQ'd from the race. Yikes. Whew. Oh, you leave the heat and then it's a rough awakening coming back. But we got, what did we do? We did 77 miles in 3 hours still. So it was like 25.5 miles per hour. But I blew up pretty good shortly after he left. Well, actually I blew up even before he left. I was just still able to hang on. But that's okay. I figured it would be a tough day, just getting the body going again. And obviously, I mean, yeah, I'm a bit tired. But the season goes on. The season goes on.
How hot is it right now out there?
It's like 100 degrees or something.
Yeah, it's 100.
Oh, I think we'll run on the treadmill.
Yeah.
I might even jump in the pool first.
I was gonna say, if you jump, like do an ice bath, bring
Yeah.
the body temp down,
Yeah,
and then that'll revitalize you.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump in the pool. It'll feel so good. I stopped at a gas station and was pouring ice water myself, and the state trooper was like, I bet that feels really good. But yeah, it feels really good. I tried to do 6-minute repeats. I wanted to do 10 times 6 minutes at 370 watts with 2 minutes recovery. I made it about halfway. I got 5 done, pretty good. And then, yeah, I had to kind of ease up. I still tried to get some more work in, but it was great heart rate training. So yeah, it is where I'm at. And you know, this season, I guess there's no time to there's no time to rest on success. I've had 6 podiums for the year. I think I've done a remarkable quantity of work, quality of work, and frequency of work as far as racing, especially with a family, with a smaller team around me. But it keeps going. We got 2 races left to finish it out, and hungry to do the best so that I can provide as well as possible for my family. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Oh yeah, baby. Only the problem is once you do this, then you realize you don't want to run. But we'll do it. Because if I don't do it now, I gotta do it later. This is the revival. Oh yeah. Oh, this is all that got me through. Oh. Well, okay, that was a day. I don't know if we included the real reality at the end of the workout.
Yeah, you had to run off there.
Had to run off, yeah, and I mean, yeah, I know people, if you're an athlete, you've probably had it happen to you at one point. Thankfully I was close to the toilet, but I still had to jump in the shower there. Yeah, that was a tough day. You know, I just have to work super hard. That's just how I've gotten to where I've gotten. There's no shortcut, there's no shortcut of work, and you might watch and say, wow, you look like you're pushing, you look like you're in pain, it looks like it's hard. Well, it is hard. Yesterday I had to rally in the evening and be like, okay, time to go, time to get ready. I mean, there's so much being asked of us, there's so much being asked of me this year, and I keep rising to the challenge, and part of me does feel like, okay, you jump in one hoop and you accomplish one thing, and then it's okay, now let's jump in the next hoop, and let's jump in the next hoop, and the higher and higher hoop. And so obviously, as I've actually come to realize how much I'm accomplishing in the sport and how much I'm doing, but I'm trying to make sure that I actually enjoy the process, and I enjoy the journey, and I enjoy the little moments in life, because it is hard, and it is hard work, and yeah, but then the nice news is, you know, you train hard, and usually you show up at the race, and the race actually feels a lot easier for me than training. So we do that, and yeah, we'll have a little check-in on life and where life is overall tonight. But great day banked. We got 4,700 yards in the swim with 24 times 100. We got 77 miles on the bike in 3 hours in 100-degree weather, and we got 5 miles run off. I ended up doing on the run 5 times 1 minute at an 8% grade with 2 minutes easy jog in between, all at 9 miles per hour, so 6:40 pace. And then I did 6 minutes straight at the same pace, 9 miles per hour, 3% grade, just finding my form. And then I ended with 3 times 40 seconds at 5-minute pace, 12 miles per hour. So that was the day, and now we rest up, and yeah, we just keep our eyes on the prize.
That's right.
I do a lot of monk mode now. My whole life sometimes feels like monk mode. Alrighty, here we go. So this year has been about building my strength from within, finding my strength as a family of me, Laura, and Leo, because while the results look good, while it may look like it's been easy, my year has been anything but easy. We've had, outside of our household, we've just had some, I want to call them attacks on us. We've had attacks on us that have tried to rip us apart. And this obviously creates a huge burden on my shoulders, a huge amount of stress, a huge amount of responsibility. And I've had to dedicate so much of my time and energy and emotional energy to this, and at times my well-being has suffered from it. But as I said, you build your strength from within, and you have to find that strength from within yourself, the support system from within yourself, the support system of your family, and really remembering why I do this, because at times I've been less happy than I've been other years. So it's been harder to pursue, right? But then I remember I've got a beautiful son. I remember I've got a beautiful fiance. I remember I want to provide them the best life. And I also remember how much I love the sport of triathlon, how much I love simply pushing myself to be the best that I can be, regardless of if the result is first or second or third or 22nd. And so I think through this, I've found actually like a deeper love of triathlon than I've had in the past. And the races have been like, I go out and I have so much joy, because I realize like how much Laura has invested in me to be good, how much my sponsors invest in me and believe in me, and then how much the fans, they cheer me on and they love me. And so I have such a big smile when I race, and I just know how much, well, I already know how much I have accomplished, reaching #1 world rank and 6 podiums, and there's still a lot to come, right? I can still very much win the T100 this year. It's going to take a lot. I've got Vegas coming up, and then I've got Dubai coming up. And so I'm future oriented, I am future oriented, and I'm thinking about how can I be the best athlete I can be, but at the same time, really thinking about like my well-being and my well-being of the family, and what things actually excite me. For example, I just went to Chattanooga, right? I wanted to make sure I qualified for Nice, because yeah, the full distance like really, really, truly excites me, even if I haven't always been as good as it at the half distance. But I'm now doing the things that excite me and that bring happiness for my family, whether that's being able to bring them to a race, because sometimes it's hard to bring them. And I feel throughout this whole year, I'm becoming so clear on who I am and what I want in life and what I want my vision in life to be. And I think next year is where I will really see myself execute that vision with clarity and confidence.
That's great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's it.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Now we got the certified Piedmontese. We're making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're making 8 burgers here for 3 people. So that's probably a little bit overkill, but burgers and French fries, great way to end the day, Yeah, great way to end the day. So thank you for tuning in. Yeah, and we're gonna just keep kicking booty, this year, and having fun while I do it, and hopefully inspiring at the same time. These need a few more minutes.